Hi, I'm Denise Crowell and welcome back to my channel, The Book Nerd. Today I'm going to be talking about the books that I've read this year. And so I know usually people share their books that they've read per month or per week. But for me, it's going to be this year since I'm new to this. And I do appreciate all that have subscribed thus far. I'm encouraging anyone that's watching this channel to subscribe and also hit notifications so that you know when I have a new video that comes up. So first I'll start off what I read kind of towards the first of the year. And excuse me as I get my book. I started with The Water Dancer by Ta-Nehisi, and I hope I pronounced that correctly. So I started this in January and this went on into February for me to read it. And I really enjoyed this book and believe that it's important. I considered it part of my Black History Month read. The next book that I read in February is The Wedding Party by Jasmine Guillory. So I like Jasmine Guillory's books, and this one is a rom-com. I guess you would consider it a rom-com, contemporary fiction, and so it's a good book. I've read several of her books now. They're a little steamy in some parts, and some of that's really not for me, but overall I love her character development. And I love the love stories. I love her unique way of writing. The next book that I read in Black History Month was On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. I am a huge Angie Thomas fan. I read The Hate U Give last year, and I mean, her books are just so compelling. Her characters are so real. She really just makes you feel like you're in the book with the characters or in their lives. I love it. And I'm not going to go into any of the books and really tell you about what they are. I can do that if I do like a review of the books. But this one is a great read. I highly encourage it. Angie Thomas is phenomenal. The other book that I read during Black History Month was called Heart and Home. This is by Alvin L.A. Horn, and I want to give Alvin L.A. Horn a shout out because he is from the same state as I. If you're familiar with his books, he usually writes a lot of romance, and it's pretty steamy as well. But this one he took a different take. This one is a historical romance or historical fiction, and it's based during the times of the war, during Jim Crow. It's really interesting, but it has a lot of good stuff in it. So you have some historical fiction, you have romance, and you even have a little magic for those that kind of like a little bit of a fantasy or magical piece to it. And so I had told you in my other video that I usually read about a book a month, sometimes 2 books a month, maybe more depending on the year. But that month, Black History Month, I want to challenge myself to do a book a week. And so I met that challenge and was happy about that. Other books that I've read, you see them right here. I told you I'm reading the Kimberly Lawson Roby Reverend Curtis Black series. So I read The Reverend's Wife by Kimberly Lawson Roby. I then read The Prodigal Son by Kimberly Lawson Roby. I then read A House Divided by Kimberly Lawson Roby. And then I read The Ultimate Betrayal by Kimberly Lawson Roby. And I believe I introduced this book to you in my first video, my last video, that I was currently reading that, and I have finished it. I encourage people to, if you like fiction, if you like a little bit of sometimes considered Christian fiction, to read this Reverend Curtis Black series. It is funny, it's hilarious. There's some seriousness to it. They talk about various issues from eating disorders to domestic violence to mental illness to addiction. It talks about the church in a real way sometimes. Everybody struggles and has things that they have to overcome. It's a little over the top sometimes, and sometimes it's not. So I encourage you to pick up Kimberly Lawson Roby's books, one of my favorite authors. Lastly, what I want to share is that I'm reading right now I'm reading Kimberly Lawson Roby again, A Sinful Calling. So this is number 13 in this Curtis Black series. So there's 15 books. I'm on number 13. Hopefully I'll get to number 14 and 15 soon and can kind of wrap up my whole thoughts on the series and kind of share that with you. This one is good. I'm loving her series because It starts off focusing on the Reverend Curtis Black, but then it branches off into all the other characters that are in the book as well. And it really, I mean, you're watching them all grow and all of that. So this one so far is good. I'm only on like page 24, but so far so good. An excellent read. So that is it for today. I just want to share with you what I've read this year. I'm looking forward to telling you what I'm going to read. So I'm going to start talking about my to be read pile. My last video I said I wasn't going to try to order any more books because I was tired of Lysoling things when they come in. And guess what? I ordered some books. So my next video will be a haul. I'm so excited. I can't wait to open the box up and share the books with you that I plan on reading. Not sure how I'm going to fit all these books in, but I'm definitely going to try. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Thank you and have a great day. Oh yeah, before I edit this video, I did want to give a shout out to my friend Expression, and I'll share her Instagram page below. I wanted you to see this shirt that she made for me, and it says social distancing. I don't know if you can see the bottom, but it says just give me 6 feet. And then on the back, I had her add to mine, just make mine 12. But I wanted to give her a shout out. I thought it was a cute way for us to not celebrate, but embrace this interesting time in a funny way about having to social distance and quarantine and all of that. I know a lot of people are open now, but still be safe and practice social distancing, and have a great day.